Okay, so we just finished a live meeting in English for Success, and I wanted to come here. We're in a few places. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're in our uh, Facebook community as well. So if you're watching, I'm live here at the moment. So drop a comment, say hello, where you're watching from. And I just have to share with you something very powerful that I just shared with my clients inside our private coaching session this evening. So let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it here. So this is what we're preparing for at the moment inside the program. We're doing the art of small talk, basically. And small talk is extremely important because it's how you start conversations. And a lot of people feel nervous about starting conversations in English. So if you have some skills about small talk, it makes this so much easier for you. So that's what I'm doing for my clients at the moment. We're giving them some tips and tricks. So I just want to share with you a little bit about what we spoke about in today's live meeting. So tomorrow we're going to do a role play. It's the Art of Chit Chat Business Edition. It's a role play virtual event that we do, and they practice small talk. And what we spoke about today was we've done quite a lot. So they're going to have these cards that give them the different steps that they go through when they're going through small talk with someone. They have a topic, they have greetings, conversation starters, when you're listening and responding during the conversation, follow-up questions, involving others, and closing the conversations. So we have a list of topics, which is really important. You need to have a list of topics for small talk. This will really help you go in with confidence. And we have some skills that we've been practicing for the last week. So the first thing is list of topics, right? Some suitable topics. Now you saw that very quickly. Can you remember? Type into the comments here. Can you remember any of the topics you just saw there? And you just saw it for about 1 second. But what is a suitable, be careful with the pronunciation here, what is a suitable topic for small talk? And in any kind of real life situation or business situation. So some examples are the weather, probably number one, right? So the weather, you could talk about sports, you could talk about work, you could talk about hobbies. So you need to have a list in your head ready to go, but that's not enough, right? You should also have a list of openers that you need to start a conversation on those topics, okay? So an example here for, if you want to talk about hobbies or something about the weekend, are you doing anything special this weekend? Right, so first you think of a topic you want to bring up, and then you think of an opener. Great tip here, make it a question. Okay, show you are interested in the other person, and that's what we spoke about today. It's hi Veronica, nice to see you here. I see Veronica's popping in. Hi, nice to see you, Veronica. I think Veronica's from Italy. Am I right? And tell us where you're from, Veronica. And how do you feel about engaging in small talk in English? The goal of small talk, remember, is to build those connections, to build relationships, okay? Especially in a business situation. Veronica is from Italy. I thought so. I remembered. Got a good memory. Nice to see you here, Veronica. So what you need to be doing is you need to be asking questions. Don't start off with talking about yourself, okay? Ask about them. That's a great tip there for having a conversation starter. And the next thing to do is once you've asked a great question, an open question, and they're speaking, then you need to be able to respond, okay? So you should have a list of common responses. Some of the examples we go through inside the program, how interesting, or don't you just love it when that happens? By the way, if you want a copy of this cheat sheet, we call it, you can comment below this video as well. We send it to you for free. Okay, so you need to have common responses to show you're paying attention to the person you're speaking with. Then another good trick you can use is echo questions. Now it's a little bit tricky to ask an echo question, but if it's tricky, then practice it until it's not tricky anymore. Okay, an echo question. For example, if someone says that they went to Japan last week, the echo question would be, did they? If someone says, I love pizza, the echo question would be, do you? Okay, so this is, I won't go into exactly how you formulate echo questions so much here, but you usually use an auxiliary verb. There's only one verb, like here, they went, you say, did they? Okay, past tense. If it's present, you would say, do they? All right, so an echo question. And a little bit easier than echo questions are echo words. So you repeat the most surprising or interesting word in the sentence they just told you. Right? I just bought a new car for $100,000. You could say, $100,000, right? Very easy. And these things help you, when you're being challenged in English to think of what to say, and you have that awkward silence, these tricks help you get over that awkward silence. Then the follow-up question, asking for more information. Okay, I went to the cinema yesterday. Which film did you watch? Okay, so a follow-up question is asking for more information about what they just told you. This is what I want to tell you. This is why I'm going live here. I'm just about finished. It's a very quick video here, but this is the ultimate trick. This is how you can sound fluent when you give a response in English. Are you ready? It's the magic of 3. I call it 3-pronged response. All right. So from today forward, every time someone says something to you in English, you want to try, it's not always appropriate, but try to respond with 3 ninja tricks, three-part response. So for example, right now I'm in Bangkok, right, in Thailand, and I was saying this to my clients in the meeting we just had. I'm in Bangkok this evening. And how would you respond? So if you're in a conversation with me and I say to you, I'm in Bangkok this evening, how can you respond? You should do 3 things. Number 1, give an echo question or an echo word. Number 2, give a common response. Or one of the best things you can do here is share your feelings about what they said, your perspective. And then finally, wrap it up with a follow-up question. This is fluent. If you ever have to do an English speaking exam, IELTS or anything like that, this is what the examiner is looking for, right? If I say to you, I'm in Bangkok this evening, and you just say, okay, that's not very fluent in English, right? But imagine if you responded with these 3 things. Can you think? All right, now get active in the comments here. If you're watching live or in the replay, I want to see your response in the comments below this video, okay? Respond to this statement with an echo question or an echo word, some kind of a common response or your feeling about what I just said, and a follow-up question. And once you do that, once you practice, you're going to know in your own heart how amazing this sounds, how fluent you feel when you do this. And then just keep practicing it. And that's going to make a huge difference to your English communication skills. Let me give you an example. This is one of our last, you know who you are? Can I say your name? Claudia? One of our clients, the last person to give me her response in the meeting we just had, right? So I'll try and remember it. I'm in Bangkok this evening. She said, are you? That's the echo question. And she said, I love Bangkok. Right, that's her feeling, a response, okay? So I said, I'm in Bangkok. And she said, oh, I love Bangkok, right? Perfect response. So are you? I love Bangkok. And the follow-up question is, what are you doing in Bangkok? Imagine if you can respond like that in English, how impressed the other person is going to be, okay? So practice it, try it out in the comments below, okay? Try and mix it up. If you don't want to use the echo question, use the echo word, use a common response, think of a different follow-up question. If you have a problem thinking of follow-up questions, just use the WH trick. Try to think of WH words, right? Go through them in your head. Where? Yeah, you could use where as a follow-up question. Where in Bangkok? What? When? Why? Who? How, maybe, right? Go through those 5 main question words in English to think of follow-up questions. Comment below. I'd love to see your comments here. And that's it. I just wanted to go quickly. Someone is saying hello, everyone here. Hi. I can't see here. We're streaming in a few platforms, so I don't know where you're saying hello from. But thanks for joining us. Practice that. Write it in the comments. Use it in your real life and enjoy it. And we'll try and go live here again soon to share what's happening inside English for Success, our coaching program. If you're interested, if you want to apply, it's amazing. English for Success, we meet in there 3 times a week at the moment, our live coaching, live communication practice, and we're getting amazing results. One of our clients in the meeting we just had just said that he did a presentation in English in his business, and everyone was commenting saying how he's been with us for 5 months now. I work with people for 1 year. Okay, 6 months to 1 year. That's when we get a true transformation. So if you have a very important goal that requires you to speak English confidently in the next 6 months, send me a message. Comment help below this video and I'll reach out to you and I'll tell you a little bit more about how we can help you with that. Well, I was just telling you there, his colleagues, the other people, were saying to him, how has your English improved so much in such a short time? So he was very proud and I was very proud of him. Good job, Pi. Okay, everybody. We'll see you here again soon. When do you do? I'm not sure what you're asking. If you're asking about the program English for Success, it's happening all the time. It's ongoing. It's going for years. So it's cyclical. It takes 6 months to go through everything. At the moment, we're giving people who join access for a full year. So you can join anytime. If you're interested, as I said, you can just comment help in the comments below this video and we can have a private conversation about how we can help you with this. That's it. We're out of time for this evening. Enjoy. Remember those 3 responses, the 3-part response to be fluent in English. What is it? Can you remember? This is how you memorize something. Recall, right? When someone says something, 1, 2, 3. Number 1, echo question or echo word. Number 2, a response, a common response, or your feeling about what they just said. And number 3, a follow-up question. Go out, use it, enjoy your new fluency. It's amazing how this little secret trick of 3 can really make a big difference in your English skills. See you all soon. Thank you for sharing this, Shane. My pleasure. You're very welcome. I hope you use it and I hope it impresses everyone around you. We'll see you all soon.